Good morning, or whatever it is where you guys are. Guys and gals, it is Talon here with another episode of Myst Survival Guide. Now this one, I think, probably should have been at the very start of the series rather than at the very end. But we have a car, we have time, we have Budweiser, we have cigarettes. So, this is going to be a nice little episode. What are we doing? We are going to just have an explore of the map to show you the layout of it. Because I'll tell you what stemmed this video was last night, in amongst a haze of booze and cigarettes, I watched somebody else's video, and it was a famous YouTuber, lots and lots and lots of hundreds of thousands of views, of him running through the woods randomly going, "Oh my god, I'm lost, where do I go to?" Well, I don't get why, because this map is not that difficult, and I'm hoping by the end of this video you'll go, well, that's easy, right? So, if you've watched my previous videos, you'll have heard me talking about the U, okay? We've never been down that way. We have been that way quite a lot of times. If you haven't watched my previous videos, you're brand new to Myst Survival, welcome to the community, welcome to my series, and this is it. This road is Route 66, it's Highway 1 of the Myst Survival world. It forms a letter U. We're on the bottom edge of the letter U at the moment. Up there we'll come on to later. You go up around left, and you'll get to some power lines. We'll come on to that. But just remember, this is one straight road. In the shape of a letter U. It's not straight, but it's just one road. So let's carry on down. We're coming up the bottom of the letter U, up towards a corner. Past the motel. There's a spawn point right behind the motel. You might have started there. So we'll turn around a corner of the letter U. We're going to be heading north. There's another couple of spawn points I will point out. If you spawn on this end of the map, which generally I do, this might be the first building you see. Top floor of one of those two places, I can never remember which one, there's a pistol and a load of ammo on a table. Definitely go and grab that, because it's a nice little weapon to start the game with. So we're rounding the corner of the letter U. Another classic spawn point, and one that I've probably spawned in most, is just past those caravans. Just behind those barricades. So, you're on the road already. Let me stop the engine, let me explain this. So, this road, straight down there, it turns left, it goes straight, it turns left, it does a letter U. Where does it end? The other end of these power lines. So, we're on the very top edge of the map. You can see there, it doesn't go anywhere. These power lines will take you to the other end of this road. So, no matter, if you're in the middle of this map, no matter where you are, if you walk in one direction, you will either get to power lines, or you'll get to road. There is nothing behind those power lines. Nothing, apart from those mountains. So you can't physically get lost. You'll either get to the road, in which case, turn whichever way you need to go, or you'll get to the power lines, and you'll know where you are. It's that simple. So, we're going to follow the power lines, best we can, and in about 2 minutes, you'll go, "Oh my god, Talon, I know where we are." So let's go up and over here. Whee! Welcome to Colin McRae Rally 3. Straight across the farm. Now, this farm might be the first thing you see. If it is, find the power lines. You now know where you are. There's some great buildings to loot around the farm. There's a blacksmith in the farm if you want to build arrowheads and you haven't got enough resources to build your own blacksmith. We'll carry on going. And when we get the other side of these trees... My driving is not great. I knew that was going to happen. And that. So it's all pre-planned. We got there. Right. We're going to reach this. This house hasn't been mentioned before, but it will be now. So, where are we? Simple. Lost. There's zombies in there. We are now on what I called, in a couple of previous episodes, the cul-de-sac. I said to you there was a road on the left, which is worth exploring because of the amount of houses down there. And there's quite a few. There's one over there, there's one we just passed, there's one there, there's some more up here. It's a great road. If you want to come down here, don't get lost. You've got the power lines there. Follow them left, you'll end up near the motel. Follow them right, you'll end up back on the road. You cannot physically get lost in this map. So, more houses to loot. This, going back to the bows and arrows guide, is where I came when I needed a load of sewing kits. All these houses have got something. Booze, sewing kits. They've got great things inside them, and it's well worth spending 10 minutes just going through them. A couple of them have got zombies, but by and large it's pretty sedate. And here we are. So we followed the power line, it's just over there. We're back on the road again. Same road we started off on. We will go back to the cabin afterwards, but we're going to do a little detour to show you a couple of other things, and one other thing that I've never actually been to before myself. So, quick recap. Letter U road, there's the power lines. It follows that. If you're anywhere in the middle, you'll get somewhere. So, this is a recap on Raider Camp 2. If you didn't watch that video, well worth a watch. There's there's a couple of great things inside. That's an in-joke for people who did watch Raider Camp 2. There's a Raider Camp there as well. It's not worth taking down. There's a couple of bits of scrap, and that's it. So, we're going to cut across country here a little bit, and end up on this hidden road here. This hidden road takes us down to... Need some driving music. This hidden road takes us down to Raider Camp number 2. The hostage was up in that tower there. They do respawn, by the way, but it looks like it's fairly empty at the moment. Anyway, so that's Raider Camp 2. If you want to get there, that's how you do it. The bit that I haven't been to is that hidden road takes us to this road. This road ends just up there. Not a lot down there, but it does go left. Notice the power lines again, by the way. Same power line. There's only one power line in the game, and that's it. So, we're going to go up here. Getting there. And somewhere around here, we can do a right. That train line is completely out of action. We should be able to get the other side of here. There we go. Right. Somewhere up here is another road to the right. It's here. We can follow this up. And we should come to another little tiny town. And I've never spawned anywhere up here at all. Anywhere. But you can see the amount of stuff there is to do around here. It's only small. It's a couple of blocks. We'll do the circuit of the outside. I might actually come back up here myself afterwards. It looks like quite a fun little place to explore. So I'll show you how far it goes. Somewhere here. Sorry, this is what I was reading about. Somewhere here on the left. Whoa, screw that. No. Yeah, you go back in there. I think is actually where those zombies are. There's actually another backpack upgrade. If you want to get it, you help yourself. I'm not going to. I will do later on when I raid this place properly, but... So, it's a cute little town. Give it its due. It ends just up here. In fact, you can see the roadblock. So, it's not huge, but it's another big part of the map. There's not anything else up here. It does go off to the right very slightly into the woods, but as far as I know, there's nothing in the woods. Nobody... certainly in my knowledge has actually mentioned anything about there being anything in those woods. But it's a great little place. You know, it's just well modelled. There's lorries. There's plenty of buildings to go inside. So yeah, so it's another place to come to. Now we will head back to the camp. Whoa, that was close. We'll head back to the camp now. That road on the right ends just up there as well. So we got this town. There's no other purpose for coming up here at all other than to go to that town. Cross back over the railway line. And we're looking for our right-hand turn. There's the power lines. Somewhere around here. Should be somewhere here. Oh, there's Raider Camp 2. Okay, I know where I am now anyway. Yeah, just missed the turn slightly. And the cars died. Whoa! And there's a Raider. I told you they respawn. And 5 of them again. Right, 1 second. Status. Oh yeah, severely wounded. Loads of bandages. Wow, I do like that. So, that's why you come prepared. Anyway, now I can show you Raider Camp 2. In fact, you know what? Let's grab some more guns. Why not? This is actually a really good opportunity. If you didn't see the Raider Camp 2 episode, then I can show you Raider Camp 2. There's plenty of stuff in here. One thing I missed about Raider Camp 2, by the way, is inside these lockers here, there's loads of ammunition. Loads of it. Up there is where you'll find the hostage. Anyway, let's get back to the mission in hand. We had just broken down, and I was about to say that luckily, I brought a load of spares. So what's gone? The spark plugs. Do you know what? I was expecting that. Well, yeah. Got some spark plugs on me, that's good. So I can just stick those straight in there. Perfect. And off we go again. So, anyway, Raider Camp 2. We have that little town up there, we have Raider Camp 2. And what I'm going to do just on the way back, because we're coming down the other side of the letter U up here, is I will just point out where Raider Camp 3 is. There's the roadblock off to our right hand side. Is it? Sorry, no, roadblock's just up here. That's the other Raider Camp I was saying about. So there's something up there to go and see. There really is. Now we'll come down here. This is the roadblock. I'm going to be going pretty quick past it because this is Raider Heaven up here. No gunshots, that's always a good sign. And just up here, right by this car, there's the house, if you saw the Raider Camp 3 episode. Just in view, just there, on top of that hill, is Raider Camp 3. There's an AI companion up there. So, that's where, you now know where Raider Camp 2 and 3 are. Off to the left, that ends in a dead end, not very far down. In fact, you can see the barrier there, so you can't get lost going down that one. I'm going to come around here. And what we'll do is we'll end back at the motel again, because that way you can see it's just one straight road. And there's the motel. So, that is the map. And like I said, I've said plenty of times that wherever you are in the middle, that is the main area of the map. You will end up at either the power lines or this road. You seeing these guys just running around the map going, oh, I can't get anywhere. Well, why? It's not that big a deal. Now, the last thing, just before we get back, is where that caravan is. Motel behind us. That's Raider Camp number 1. So all 3 Raider camps are fairly accessible. So you should, and I'll show you where my cabin is, by the way, just for those of you that haven't been following the series, at least you'll know then. This is the one I always call home. We are here. There's the AI walking around, companions. And there we go. So, hopefully, you should now know the layout of the map. You know, if I was totally lost in the woods, then literally just follow it that way, you'll hit the power lines, that way hit the road. You just can't go wrong. So, if you've got any questions about the geography of the place, then feel free to shoot me a message. But yeah, there we go. End of the guide. Sorry, having trouble switching off the tab. Give me 1 second. There we go. Right, end of guide.